Testing, whatever. Okay, people. Here's the deal. This is Eric here with Effing Ingenious, doing another commentary for yes, for your entertainment, bitches. Alright, I'm sorry, I'm talking weird. Alright, here's the deal with this movie. This fucking movie has been a curse, a bane on my fucking existence since I started this channel. You may know that I do commentaries that involve drinking games to horrible B movies, typically from the 70s, sometimes the 80s. This one is not a horrible movie. This is actually a good movie, but I still wanted to do a commentary for it. I've wanted to do a commentary for this movie forever, and I've tried forever, and I've had so many technical difficulties, it's ridiculous. It's like God doesn't want me to make this commentary, or Romero has cursed me. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, I'm trying for the billionth time right now. Please, God, let this work, or I will just bitch and complain. I'm not going to do anything rash, but I'll whine like a little bitch. Okay, anyway, welcome everybody to another commentary. Today we're actually going to watch a decent movie. Romero's from 1969, Night of the Living Dead. Chances are good, most of you guys have seen this movie. I know I've seen it tons of times. If by chance you actually haven't seen this movie, you're probably going to want to go and watch it without my smart aleck comments first, and then come back here and enjoy my commentary. Anyway, I fucking hope this works. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to rock and roll this motherfucker. I got my beers. Here, I want to... Listen, I got a whole motherfucking case of beer. I'm sorry, I'm cursing up a storm because I'm so pissed off if this doesn't work. Anyway, if you're a regular viewer of my commentaries, you know that we like to make a little drinking game while we're watching the movie. This is always the hardest part, coming up with the rules.
They ought to make the day the time changes, the first day of summer.
What should the rules be this time around? Let me think a moment. We'll watch the movie while I think for a minute.
Now, we've still got a 3-hour drive back. We're not going to be home until after midnight.
Well, if it really bugged you, Johnny, you wouldn't do it.
You think I want to blow Sunday on a scene like this? You know, I figure we're either going to have to move Mother out here or move the grave into Pittsburgh.
She can't make a trip like this.
Let's make it... You gotta drink every time somebody gets attacked by a zombie.
No.
Deal?
Still remember. I don't. You know, I don't even remember what the man looks like.
Johnny, it takes you 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes to put the wreath on the grave and 6 hours to drive back.
So anyway, this is a really awesome-ass classic movie. I like it a lot. It's one of the better old-school horror movies. You know, this is really pretty old school at this point. I'm not talking Dracula, Frankenstein old school, but this is sort of where the change in the horror paradigm began. Things got a little bit more serious. They were a little less corny, less gothic monsters, and more modern-day monsters with zombies. Now, zombies as a idea had been around before, but Night of the Living Dead really brought them to the forefront, brought them to the mainstream, you could say. Made them popular, and shit, that's been a popular subgenre ever since this movie came out. Yeah, so it's a good movie. Classic, low-budget horror movie B-making, you know what I mean? So I hope somebody gets attacked soon, because I really need a drink. I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna fucking chug.
Look, I already lost an hour's sleep on the time change.
I think you complain just to hear yourself talk. There it is.
They're in Pennsylvania somewhere. This was filmed in Pennsylvania. I wouldn't mind going and checking out this cemetery.
I wonder what happened to the one from last year.
So of all days for people, you know, for zombies to come back to life, these guys had to be in a fucking cemetery. Talk about bad luck.
The caretaker or somebody takes them away.
Yeah, a little spit and polish. You can clean this up. Sell it next year. Wonder how many times we bought the same one.
Now that's just a stretch, guy. Now you're just being cheap. Cheap! Busting out a flask. I would be. because I'm ready to fucking drink. nice tie.
Hey, come on, Barb. Church was this morning, huh?
Oh shit. There's a storm. You're in a cemetery. Those are not good signs. He's coming to get you, Barbara. What's this guy's name?
Hey, I mean, praying's for church, huh? Come on.
I haven't seen you in church lately.
Well, there's not much sense in my going to church.
What's he need gloves for? Is he gonna fucking strangle her?
We were small, we were out here. It was from right over there. I jumped out at you from behind the tree, and Grandpa got all excited, and he shook his fist at me, and he said, "Boy, you be damned to hell!"
Does he got a Jewish grandfather? Is that... Was that a Jewish impersonation? Boy, you'll be damned to hell!
Stop it now, I mean it.
I don't have a good Jew. I don't do a good Jew. Sorry.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Nice.
Stop it.
Classic line.
They're coming for you, Barbara.
There comes one right now.
Acting like a child.
They're coming for you. Look, there comes one of them now.
He'll hear you.
Johnny, that's his name. They're coming to get you, Johnny. Everybody get your beers ready, or whatever the hell it is you're drinking over there. Get your beers ready. Shit, I'm gonna have to open another one. Oh snap, somebody's getting attacked. Drink!
Johnny! Help me!
Oh god, I gotta open another one. The attack's not over yet. Keep drinking. Oh, thank you, zombie. I needed that. He looks pretty good for a zombie. Look at that guy. He's in pretty good shape. He's got a suit on and everything. That guy's good to go. Now, what is he trying to accomplish? He just killed that other fool. If he wanted to eat flesh, he could have just ate that guy. You see, I think I found a plot hole in the movie. I found a plot hole. Why is... This is just a killer zombie. He doesn't even want to eat. He just wants to kill. It's a special kind of zombie. Here's a fun fact. Rob Zombie album Hellbilly Deluxe actually syncs to this movie. I've seen it. It's very interesting. I think you can find a copy on YouTube. It's called Night of the Living Zombie. Check it out. They're coming for you, Barbara. He just wants to kill you. He's not even hungry. Maybe he wants to go for a drive. Or he probably wants to get laid, I guess. He was going for the girl anyway. He's just horny. He's not actually a zombie. It's just some horny dude in the cemetery. Oh, I guess we should keep drinking because he's still attacking. Oh yeah, I usually tell you guys what I'm drinking. This time around, I got some Bud Light. Keeping it simple. I know, every time I do a commentary, I never have the good stuff. I swear, I prefer a good beer. Anytime I'm doing a commentary, I've got like the trashiest beer I can find. What are you guys drinking? Leave a comment. Let me know. I want to know. I want to know. What are you drinking? Run, bitch! He's gonna rape ya! Dun 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 dun! Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, that'll get annoying quick. I love the music though. It's so intense. It's like she's gonna get it. This music, it's unrelenting. This makes me want to make a fucking zombie movie. Oh god, sorry, I almost died just now. Don't be talking and burping at the same time. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I'm doing it again. Sorry. I don't know what that's all about. So it's my understanding that color movies did exist in 1968, 69, whenever the movie was actually filmed. I think they chose black and white because they couldn't afford color, but I'm glad that they went with the black and white. In fact, while I was looking for a copy of this to commentate, I found a color version of this 1969, 68 version, and I watched a few minutes of it, and it wasn't right. This movie is supposed to be black and white. Keep it black and white. So I like the sequels too. I like Dawn of the Dead. It's kind of silly, but it's a classic sequel. I like Day of the Dead. Not sure that a lot of people actually like Day of the Dead. I think it's okay. It's more of a psychological movie, and then it gets gory at the end. Oh shit! Did you see that? There was a fucking deer head on the wall. Man, this guy's really horny. Oh, settle down, big guy. God. So much attitude. I like Land of the Dead too. I've seen a few of the other ones after that, and I don't really remember them. I think they were forgettable. I'd have to check them out again. Land of the Dead was like the first time I watched it, I wasn't into it, but since I've watched it again, I like it. It's just cheesy. Cheesy fun. Oh shit, look at all these rapists coming out of the woodwork. Night of the Living Rapist. Run, Barbara. Run. Oh, I wouldn't go up them stairs if I was you. I wouldn't do that. Don't do it, Barbara! Oh, I told you. You heard me tell her, didn't I tell her? I told her. Oh, snap. It's nighttime all of a sudden. Damn, it's only been like 4 minutes since she went in the house. Now it's nighttime? Doing the zombie shuffle. Obama will save you. I don't even know if that was a racist joke or not. I don't think it was. I just made a comparison. It wasn't derogatory. It's Obama, for crying out loud.
The truck is out of gas.
This pump out here is locked. Is there a key?
It even sounds like him.
We can try to get out here if we can get some gas. Is there a key?
That sounded like Obama. Come on.
I suppose you've tried this. Do you live here?
Good luck getting a word out of that bitch. Don't go up the stairs. Nobody will listen to me.
We've got to get out of here. We have to get where there's some other people. Maybe we better take some food. I'll see if I can find some food.
See if I can find some food. I don't know why that was amusing to me. Let's see if I can find some food. Let's find some food. Okay, I'll shut up. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. What is it? Damn blood. That's what it is. Although you can't tell in a black and white movie. Could have been motor oil for all I fucking know. So I'm ready for another zombie attack. We might need to make some more rules so we can keep this drinking going. What other rules do you guys think we should make? You know, you can make your own rules over there. You don't have to follow mine.
What's happening?
It's the breakdown of society. But Obama will save the day.
2 of them. There are 2 of them out there. Have you seen any more around here? I can take care of those 2.
I don't
I know
know.
you're afraid, but we have
I
to...
don't know! What's happening?
Put the smack down. They don't like headlights. They don't like high beams. Oh. Oh, he attacked a zombie. We'll drink to that. Yeah, let's drink to that. Yeah, hit him on the ground right beside the head. That'll get him. Push that guy down. Hit him on the ground right beside the head, too. Take care of that bastard. See if he shuffles again. Oh, goddamn it. Oh, I think we got it. Got an attack coming up. Here we go. Alright. Drink it. Drink anyway. Oh, come on, Obama. You can do better than that. I guess I'm going to call him that throughout the rest of the movie. Ooh. Oh, right in the head. Good job. How does he know? How does he know to get him in the head already?
They know we're in here now.
Well, apparently they knew before, because they all fucking surrounded your little farmhouse there. I saw his eyes move. I saw it. Shouldn't that motherfucker be... Oh, his eyes are still moving.
Don't look at it.
Why was his eyes moving? I thought he was dead. Again. Dead again. Ooh. That's my zombie. You're really afraid of these slow mofos? I'd just be kicking them in the nuts and running. Wow, that guy just went right up. Barbecue! Set that whole house on fire. Do it. That'll keep them away. Not really.
Some more lights on in this house.
Oh, sorry. I was zoning out just now. Totally just watching the movie. I forgot I was supposed to be talking. It's a good movie. I can't help it. I get all into it.
God damn.
He's got a short fuse for women.
You're afraid. I'm afraid too.
Especially blonde white women.
But we have to try to board the house up together. Now,
It's like, you damn cracker.
do you understand? We'll be all right here.
I said turn the lights on, cracker.
We have to work together.
I'm Obama, bitch.
Go in and get some wood so we can put this place-
I know, I'm just amusing myself at this point.
Okay?
Bear with me, folk. Bear with me. Chug down your beer, it'll get better. We need to make up more rules. How about every time the movie is black and white, take a drink? Ha-ho! Burn! Yeah, that would be a fun game, wouldn't it? You'd be wasted by the time this movie was over. Some bitch. Oh, we'll just stick with the original for now, I guess. Unless I think of something better. She must have been really fragile to be that fucked up so quickly. Just because she watched her brother die, ain't no big deal. Get over it, woman. Help Obama. The man can't do it by himself. She's got antlers. Nice framing there, George. Oi, what would you do in this situation? I probably would have pushed her out with the zombies. I don't need to be babysitting. Trying to survive over here. Hold this up. Help me out. Help me hammer this. Come on. Hold it up. Thanks, cracker. You're probably wondering, what is Eric laughing about? I'm just easily amused. That's all you need to know. Go get some more wood, slut.
It's not that strong. Here, I want you to pick out some nails. Pick out the biggest ones you can find. There, this room looks pretty secure.
Better take that door off its
If we
hinges.
have to, we can run in here and board up the doors. Won't be long for those things be back pounding their way in here. They're afraid now.
If I have to, I can feed you to the creatures. That ought to buy me some time.
They're afraid of fire. I found that out.
I really hope this is recording right now. I hope I'm not wasting my time. Ooh, I'm gonna be so pissed off. Ooh, I'm be so pissed.
Anyhow, that's where I found that truck I have out there. There's a radio in the truck. I jumped in to listen to it when a big gasoline truck came screaming right across the road. But there must have been 10, 15 of those things chasing after it.
Zombies.
Grabbing and holding on.
They never say zombie. They didn't know that word back then, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't see them at first. I could just see that the truck was moving in a funny way. And those things were catching up to it.
I don't think she cares what you have to say. No offense.
Right across the road. Slammed on my brakes to keep from hitting it myself.
Help him out! Come on! Useless. Woman?
I guess the driver must have cut off the road into that gas station by Beekman's Diner. It went right through the billboard, ripped over a gas pump, and never stopped moving. By now, it's like a moving bonfire. Didn't know if the truck was going to explode or what.
Sounds
Still
tough.
there's a man screaming. This
Yeah,
thing
that's a
was just
bummer.
backing away from it. I looked back at the diner to see if there was anyone there who could help me. It was when I noticed that the entire place had been encircled. There wasn't a sign of life left except... By now there were no more screams. I realized that I was alone with 50 or 60 of those things just
Damn, that's a lot.
standing there.
Just from one little cemetery in the middle of nowhere?
I started
Where are all these fucking zombies coming from, huh? Your story don't add up, Obama.
They didn't move. They didn't run or just stood there staring at me.
So they're afraid of fire, but they don't really care about getting ran over.
They
Seems legit.
scattered through the air.
I'm gonna drink because the new rule is every time somebody tells a backstory.
In the cemetery.
See, here we go, another one. Everybody drink.
Johnny,
John is dead.
we
He's kind of a dick, though, right?
put a wreath
He kind of deserved
on
it.
my father's grave. Johnny, and he said, "Can I have some candy?"
Trick or treat.
We didn't have any.
She's about to get hysterical.
And,
You watch.
oh,
It's hot
hot
in
in
here.
here. Hot.
It's hot. He's like, whatever, cracker.
And he said, "Oh, it's late. Why did we start so late?" And I said, "Johnny, if you'd gotten up earlier,
Yeah,
we
Johnny.
wouldn't be late."
Way to go,
Johnny
buddy.
asked me if I were afraid. And I said, "I'm not afraid, Johnny." And then this man started walking up the road. Slowly. And
He doesn't have time for her backstory, but it's okay for him to tell his.
Get you, Barbara. And I laughed at him and said, "Johnny, stop it." And then Johnny ran away. And I went up to this man, and I was going to apologize.
Why don't you just keep calm?
And I looked up.
It's another way of saying shut the hell up.
And he grabbed me,
Oh crap. She's not calm. She's uncalm.
ripped at me. He held me, and he ripped at my clothes.
I think you should just calm down.
Yeah, I think she should just calm down too. What a way to calm. I think you should just calm down. Yeah, that'll work. Like, okay, sorry.
Johnny came
My bad.
and ran, and he fought this man. And I got so afraid. I ran.
She's still telling her backstory. Everybody keep drinking.
Didn't come. We've got.
Gonna have to open another beer soon. Only 30 minutes into this movie. Fuck.
Maybe we better go out and get him. We have to go out and get Johnny. He's out there.
Your mom's out there. Oh, burn!
We've got to go out and get him.
Johnny's a zombie.
We have got to go get Johnny.
I think you should just keep calm.
Please.
Smack her.
Don't you know what's going on out there? This is no Sunday school picnic.
Smack her.
My brother is alone.
Your brother is dead.
No! My
Yeah.
brother is not dead! Oh.
Ready? Oh, don't take that. Yeah. It was self-defense. You all saw it. She was hysterical. I think you should just calm down. Didn't work. That wasn't enough. Oh shit, now he's gotta open her thing up and rape her? No! He's like, I'm not actually gonna molest her, but I want it to look that way when people show up. That's not a laughing matter, I'm sorry. Seriously. That's not funny.
Because of the obvious threat to untold numbers of citizens, and because of the crisis which is...
And I'm back. You don't know it. Well, you're going to know it now, but I just took just a short break. Had to stand up and move around a little bit. I'm back. Let's get back to drinking. Waiting for another zombie attack. In this effing zombie movie.
Army of unidentified assassins. The murders are taking place in villages, cities...
So that radio guy's telling some backstory. Everybody drink!
It seems to be a sudden, general explosion of mass homicide. We have some descriptions of the...
You bastards better really be drinking with me, too. I can see you right now. I'll know if you don't drink. Everybody drink. Seriously.
Describe them as being...
I'd love it if those zombies hopped in that truck and started hauling ass. That'd be awesome. I want to see that movie. Zombies go for a cruise. Try and pick up chicks and shit.
determine that any kind of organized investigation is yet underway. Police, sheriff's deputies, and emergency ambulances are literally deluged with calls for help, and the scene can best be described as mayhem. Mayors of Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, and Miami, along with the governors of several eastern and midwestern states, have indicated the National Guard may be mobilized at any moment, but that has not happened as yet. The only advice...
Well, get that National Guard on the scene, man. You got zombies. You don't be fucking around when there's zombies around.
This crisis has been determined, and until we can advise what course of action to take, keep listening to radio and TV for any special instructions as this crisis develops further. Thousands of office and factory workers are being urged to stay at their places of employment, not to make any attempt to get to their homes. However, in spite of this,
Make some s'mores.
streets and highways are packed with frantic people trying to raise their families or apparently to flee just anywhere. We repeat, the safest course of action at this time is simply to stay where you...
He's gonna go out there and show him what's up. Say, this could be you! Stay away or I'll light you up like this chair. You horny bastards. Don't throw your torch. The fuck, man?
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just received word that the president has called a meeting of his cabinet to deal with the sudden epidemic of murder which has seized the eastern third of this nation. The meeting is scheduled to convene within the hour. Members of the presidential cabinet will be joined by officials of the FBI and joint...
Well, at least you know during a zombie attack the radio still works. That's comforting.
as possible following that meeting. This is the latest dispatch.
He's got an ironing board up on the wall.
National Press Services in
He
Washington,
ain't taking no
D.C.
chances.
now tells us that the emergency presidential conference, which we've just mentioned, will include high-ranking scientists from the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. That's the extent of this latest bulletin.
Zoom in on the door. I wonder if that means something. I wonder if there's a white trash family down in the basement with a coward for a father. I don't know, maybe.
We urge you to stay tuned to radio and TV and to stay indoors at all costs.
It's weird trying to make this movie funny, because it's a good movie. It's not like those cheesy movies I usually watch, which are really easy to laugh at. Full of jokes. This one I'm stretching. I'm trying to find something funny here. Trying to find some material to work with. It's tempting not to just shut up and watch the movie. And some of you may be thinking, Eric, why don't you do that? Why don't you shut the fuck up and watch the movie? I'm trying to watch the movie. Why don't you shut the hell up? Well, you knew this was a commentary when you clicked on it. God damn it.
What kind of murder-happy characters we have here?
He's in Marble Country now. Zombies can't get you in Marble Country. That should be their slogan. That'd be an awesome slogan. Shoes, yeah, they're shoes. Big deal. Oh, you gonna give them to that cracker? Oh, shit, a gun! Yeah, I'd have been looking for that first thing.
In a reign of terror which has hopscotched in an erratic, disconnected manner throughout much of the eastern and midwestern United States. Efforts to keep track of the murder reports by the placing of markers on a map seem to indicate a general spreading from the extreme south.
I'm ready for another attack. When's the next attack gonna happen?
Telephone, talking with officials in other cities, have determined that none of this kind of mass murder has yet been reported west of the Mississippi River, except in the extreme southeastern portion of Texas. Similar killings have been reported around the Houston and Galveston areas, but nothing like...
I found a gun and some bullets out there.
It was only late yesterday
Oh,
that
and
it
these.
first became clear we were facing some kind of national emergency. When first reports began filtering in, newsmen and law enforcement...
See if they miraculously
Boarded up
fit.
pretty solid now. We ought to be all
Oh,
right
look.
for a while.
She's your Cinderella. The shoes fit.
Food and the radio.
began to suspect an obscure kind of conspiracy.
Sooner or later, someone's
Things as
bound to come and get us out.
creatures from outer space. So again, we join with law enforcement agencies, urging you to seek shelter in a building. Lock the doors and windows securely.
Hey, that's us. We're doing all right.
Cautious of any suspicious strangers. And keep tuned
So
to radio and
far.
television for survival instructions and
Don't
to
get
the
too
details of
optimistic
this
there.
story.
Look, I don't know if you're hearing me,
Goes on in the absence of any law.
but I'm going upstairs now.
It's almost as though some critical balance of
If anything should try to break in here, I can hear it from up there. I'll be down to take care of it.
savage killers. We repeat, this
I see a window back behind you that needs some fucking protection.
Force the windows and doors later. But you'll be all right for now, okay?
There could have been zombies upstairs the whole time. What if you just locked yourself in a house with zombies, smart guy?
have told newsmen that murder victims
What then?
having been partially devoured by their murderers.
That's a really weak banister there. See the way it's shaking around? Oh, look at that. If the zombies didn't get her, then the bad structure would have. Now, she got killed. She didn't get all eaten up. Like, why didn't they eat her? I don't understand these zombies. Do they want to kill or do they want to eat? Which is it?
Witnesses to the effect that people who acted as though they were in a kind of trance were killing and eating their victims prompted authorities to examine the bodies of some of the victims. Medical authorities in Cumberland have concluded that in all cases, the killers are eating the flesh
Well, not in all cases, apparently. Johnny didn't get eaten. That bitch didn't get eaten.
That murder victims show evidence of having been partially devoured by their murderers. Medical examination of victims' bodies shows conclusively that the killers are eating the flesh of the people they kill.
If you were a zombie, which part of the human would you want to eat? Are you a leg person? You like the breasts? Eat some ass? What would you eat? The brains? I'd probably eat some thighs. I wouldn't eat no men. Strictly women. Oh shit. Go get him, Obama.
Don't shoot. We're from town. A radio.
A radio. He doesn't even care that that guy's got a gun.
By their slayers is true. No further details available at this time. However,
How long you guys been down there? I could use some help up here.
That's the cellar. It's the safest place.
You mean you didn't hear the racket we were making up here?
How were we supposed to know what was going on? Could have been those things for all we knew.
That girl was screaming. Sure, you must know what a girl screaming sounds like. Those things don't make any noise. Anybody would know somebody if they needed help.
Look, it's kind of hard to hear what's going on from down there. We thought we could hear screams, but for all we knew, that could have meant those things were in the house afterward.
And you wouldn't come up and help?
Well, if there were more, the racket sounded like the place was being ripped apart. How were we supposed to know what was going on?
Yeah.
You just got finished saying you couldn't hear from down there. Now you say it sounded like the place was being ripped apart.
Oh, snap. In your face, white guy.
I'm not going to take that kind of a chance when we got a safe place. We luck into a safe place.
Is that the same tie that Johnny was wearing?
Just because somebody might need help, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
All right, why don't we settle this? Look, mister, we came up. Okay, we're here. Now I suggest we all go back downstairs before any of those things find out we're in here.
They can't get in here.
You got the whole place boarded up?
What about those windows I seen you didn't even bother boarding up?
Be hard to fix.
You're insane. The cellar's the safest place.
Then why the fuck did you get out of the cellar? Go back down there, Baldy.
Car. We were damn lucky to get away at all. Now you tell me those things can't get through this lousy...
He just came up there to be a pain in the ass.
The kid's hurt.
Well, I still think we're better off up here.
We could strengthen everything up, Mr. Cooper.
With all of us working, we could fix this place up in no time.
I'd get on the roof. Safest place. Zombies can't fly.
You're really crazy, you know that? You got 1 million windows up here. All these windows, you're gonna make them strong enough to keep these things out, huh?
1 million windows. Damn.
And then pushed another one out the door.
Did you hear me when I told you they turned over our car?
Oh, hell, any good 5 men can do that.
That's my point. Only there's not going to be 5 or even 10. There's going to be 20, 30, maybe 100 of those things. And as soon as they know we're here, this place is going to be crawling with them.
Wow, this guy sucks. He's so annoying.
The cellar. The cellar, there's only one door, right? Just one door, that's all we have to protect. Tom and I fixed it so it locks and boards from the inside. But up here, all these windows, why, we'd never know where they were going to hit us next.
What do you care?
But down in the cellar, there's no place to run to.
If it's so great in the cellar, why didn't you stay down in the cellar? Yeah.
Here if we have to. And we got windows to see what's going on outside.
Yeah.
But down there with no windows, if a rescue party did come, we wouldn't even...
Shut up, you and your haircut.
I don't know, Mr. Cooper.
Well, would you guys go to the cellar? He's kind of got a point. I think I would go to the cellar. But you might just die down there. You might just be trapped down there until you eat each other and die. I don't know. I'd go to the roof, I tell you. You could look at the stars. Zombies can't fly yet.
I made my decision, now you make yours. Now wait a minute. Let's think about this. We can make it to the cellar if we have to. And if we do decide to stay down there, we'll need some things from up here. So let's at least consider this a while.
Wow, look who grew some balls all of a
You
sudden.
box yourself in the cellar and those things get in the house, you've had it. At least up here you have a fighting chance.
It looks like about 8 or 10 out there now.
There's more than there were. There are a lot out back, too.
And what did we learn from this? Don't walk too close to the windows, okay? Now you know. Don't make the same mistake again. Yeah, cut him! Cut him! Shank him! Well, fucking shoot him with your gun already, damn. Why did you even bother with the gun if you ain't gonna use it? In the heart. Well, you know that ain't gonna work. Look at him, he's pissed off now. He's, he's like, you ruined my shirt. This was my best shirt, bitch. Come here. Son of a bitch. He's so pissed off. It's like, now I can't dry clean it. It's ruined. Oh God, look at them. They're all coming from the same place, which is nowhere. Oh snap, zombie ass. Everybody drink for zombie. Oh, zombie titties. Everybody drink. Plus, we just had an attack, so double drink. She's gonna eat a roach.
We gotta fix these boards.
You're crazy. Those things are going to be at every window and door in this place. We've got to get down into the cellar.
We gotta get down in the cellar. No, we're gonna get down in the cellar. So when this movie came out in 1968, 69, because I can't remember fucking which year. I know somebody's gonna correct me in the comments. They're gonna be like, obviously came out in 1979. That's not correct at all. But this movie was controversial when it first came out because it depicted cannibalism, and that was a taboo subject back then. I guess it's not so much of a taboo subject anymore because everyone's so goddamn desensitized. It's probably should still be taboo, you know. We shouldn't be as desensitized as we are.
Well, you're her father. If you're stupid enough to go die in that trap, that's your business. However, I am not stupid enough to follow you.
So, as annoying as this Baldy is, you know, he adds a lot to the conflict going on between characters. It really helps the story out. Whenever there's an asshole, like in a movie, God, I hate him. I hate him so much. But you gotta have some kind of conflict. You take your tie and go down there. You with your haircut. And really, it's kind of realistic. If you were in a situation like this with all these peeps, all these different kinds of people, there would be conflict. For shizzle. I went street for a second.
If we stick together, man, we can fix it up real good. There's lots of places we can run to up here. Mr. Cooper,
You can just run by the zombies with a torch. Kick them in the nuts, like I said. Run. Torch them. No biggie. Nobody listens to me.
He's wrong, you know. I'm not boxing myself in down there.
This radio station will remain on the air day and night.
Well, we're safe now. It's boarded up tight.
What about Tom and Judy?
They want to stay up there, let them. There are two other people upstairs, a man and a girl.
We heard the screaming.
Yeah, but I didn't know who they were, and I wasn't about to take any unnecessary chances.
Of course not, Harry.
Oh, she gave you lip. You don't take that from your wife in 1960s. Did he just throw those cigarettes? He's not in Marvel
She
country.
all right?
I don't know what it is. She feels warm. Maybe it's shock.
Oh, he's gonna take her smokes.
Where'd you get the bandage?
Some laundry in a basket. I tore a sheet.
Let them stay upstairs. Let them. Too many ways those monsters can get in up there.
They're called
We'll
zombies,
see,
dude.
right? We'll see when they come begging me to let them in down here.
That's important, isn't it?
What?
To be right, everybody else to be wrong.
What do you mean by that?
Does anyone up there know why we're being attacked?
Whatever it isn't just happening here. It's some kind of mass murder. It's going on everywhere. The radio said to stay inside.
Radio?
Radio upstairs. I heard a news bulletin.
There's a radio upstairs and you boarded us in down here?
I know what I'm doing.
What did it say?
Nothing. Nothing. They don't know anything yet. There's mass murder everywhere.
It said you're fucked. Word for word. That's what they said. Verbatim.
We are staying down here, Helen.
I wish it said that. That'd be awesome. If some radio announcer just came on and said, "Well, dude, we talked about it. We looked over the situation. You guys are fucked. Have a smoke. Fight with your wife. Just wait it out until you die. You're effed."
But dying together isn't going to solve anything. Those people aren't our enemies.
Marriage. That's the real horror movie. Am I right, guys? Yeah.
Let's go up. Tom?
Let's go make tacos.
Judy would come downstairs for a few minutes. Harry and I could come upstairs.
Okay, yeah, right away.
I don't know which one's worse, the guy or the girl. At least the woman makes sense. But she's kind of a bitch and he's kind of an ass. But like I said, at least she makes sense.
Okay, open up.
Open up, Baldy. Excuse me.
I'll take good care of her, Helen.
Pardon me, gosh. It's all that Bud Light, I tell you.
Why don't you go upstairs now?
Go upstairs and listen to your precious radio. Maybe we can get Dick Clark on this thing. Rock out to some golden oldies. She's tripping. They slipped her some LSD.
Hey, give me a hand with this thing.
I gotta go help Ben with the television.
Alright, you want it up there so bad. There you are. You got a girl on the couch tripping on LSD. Now you gotta babysit. Way to go. Marlboro Country. Damn, you think this was a cigarette commercial?
Don't be afraid of me. I'm Helen Cooper, Harry's wife.
This place is ridiculous. Look at this. There's a million weak spots up here.
This is what you call a bottle movie, because it takes place mainly in one location, which is kind of cool. I like those kinds of movies.
Her brother was killed.
They make for an interesting story when you just stay in one location the whole movie. Means you got to rely more on character development, you know.
About these windows. I can't see a damn thing. There could be 15 million of those things out there. That's how much good these windows are.
15 million. Mr. Exaggeration over here.
Why don't you do something to help somebody?
Yeah, Baldy.
Here I have it. Drag a couple of those chairs together.
There's a socket over here.
And this guy Sure, he's a boring leader, but he really does order people around a lot.
You better watch this and try to understand what's going on. I don't want anyone's life on my hands.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I don't want to hear any more from you, mister. If you stay up here, you take orders from me.
See what I mean? Take orders from me! I'm Obama, bitch!
Reports, incredible as they seem, are not the results of mass hysteria.
Mass hysteria. What do they think? We're imagining all this? Shut up!
Come on, we need... This is backstory. Everybody drink.
Who feast upon the flesh of their victims. First eyewitness accounts of this grisly development came from people who were understandably frightened and almost incoherent. Officials and newsmen at first discounted those eyewitness descriptions as being beyond belief. However, the reports persisted. Medical examinations of some of the victims bore out the fact that they had been partially devoured.
And possibly molested.
I think we have some late word just arriving, and I'll interrupt to bring this to you. This is the latest disclosure in a report from National Civil Defense Headquarters in Washington. It has been established that persons who have recently died...
Look at that TV. Holy shit.
...and committing acts of murder.
That's old school.
Widespread investigation of reports from funeral homes, morgues, and hospitals has concluded that the unburied dead are coming back to life and seeking human victims. It's hard for us here to believe what we're reporting to you, but it does seem to be a fact. When this emergency first began, radio and television was advising people to stay inside, behind locked doors for safety. Well, that situation has now changed, and we're able to report a definite course of action for you. Civil defense machinery has been organized to provide rescue stations with food, shelter, medical treatment, and protection by armed National Guardsmen. Stay tuned to the broadcasting stations in your local area for this list of rescue stations. This list will be repeated.
Even during the zombie apocalypse, the radio and TV is still working just fine.
Nearest you, and make your way to that location as soon as possible.
Apparently, the safest places to be is at a radio station or a television station. That's what they should be telling them.
Called this afternoon by the president. Since convening,
Find your way to CBS. Lock yourself inside. You'll be safe and sound.
CIA has not produced any...
I'm Tom Brokaw.
Why are space experts being consulted about an Earth-bound emergency? So far, all the betting on the answer to that question centers on the recent Explorer satellite shot to Venus. That satellite, you'll recall, started back to Earth, but never got here.
Huh.
That's the space vehicle which
Peculiar.
was purposely destroyed by NASA when scientists discovered it was carrying a mysterious high-level radiation with it.
Oh, snap.
Could that radiation be somehow responsible for the wholesale murders we're now suffering? Newsman Don Quinn...
You know what would make an awesome movie? The whole radiation idea. Reminded me. What if, like, Maximum Overdrive and Night of the Living Dead happened at the same time?
Yes, that was the subject of the...
Night of the Maximum Overdrive. Oh, that would be awesome. I'm making that movie. I'm making it.
Caused these mutations. There was a very high degree of radiation. Well, just a minute.
We can just walk down the street. We're safe and sound. Apparently, this is another place to be safe. Come to Washington. No zombies here. We're just walking. Look, everything's going on like normal.
The entire military at this time, gentlemen. I must disagree with these gentlemen presently until this is irrefutably proved.
Everything is being done that can be done.
We'll have to hurry for our next meeting. Professor, you feel that there is a definite connection between the... Definite connection as far as Dr. Keller and myself. Doctor, please. I thought we decided that is not proved yet. Was the satellite, when the satellite was exploded... Unusual amount of radiation, enough to cause mutation under certain circumstances. Could have happened.
Have a bearing on it.
It does seem to have a bearing. Well,
I think we're coming up on a attack pretty soon. Maybe that's just wishful thinking. Is that a Boy Scout holding the door? Did you see that? They got the Boy Scouts helping them out now?
We are doing everything possible to solve the problem.
Please just stay in Washington. There's no zombies here. You'll be safe.
Further explanation of this.
We've heard all we need to know. We have to try to get out of here.
He said the rescue stations have doctors and medical supplies, If we could get Karen there, we could get help for her.
Romero is one of the world's foremost authorities on space science and technology.
Willard. I saw a sign that said Willard.
It's only about 17 miles from here.
You know this area. You from around here?
Judy and I are both from around here. We were on our way up to the lake to go swimming. And Judy had a radio, and we heard the first reports about this. So we knew the old house.
They were gonna go skinny dipping. You nasty, nasty guys.
Put a bar across the door, and it is pretty strong.
How could we possibly get away from here? We've got a sick child, 2 women, 1 woman out of her head, 3 men, and the place is surrounded with these things.
Dr. Grimes, you're in.
Did everybody wear glasses back then? Gee golly.
These things that are happening. Do you have any answers at this time?
Yes, we have some answers. But first, let me stress the importance of seeking medical attention for anyone who's been injured in any way. We don't know yet what complications might result from such injuries.
How bad has your kid been hurt?
Good advice, doctor. Now, how about the basic complications?
Look, you go down there and tell... Now, Judy? Yeah, you tell Judy to come up here and you stay with the kid, all right?
Yeah, you do what he says. He's Obama. Alright, that probably got old by now. I'll stop. Maybe I'll drop one more Obama joke before this is over. I'm allowed one more. I gotta get the timing just right. Don't want to waste an Obama joke.
Baby, it's Mommy.
I heard. I'll come back down as soon as I find out what they want.
Thank you, Judy.
The body should be disposed of at once, preferably by cremation.
Well, how long after death, then, does the body become reactivated?
It's only a matter of minutes.
Minutes? Well, that doesn't give people time to make any arrangements.
Oh, you're right. It doesn't give them time to make funeral arrangements.
Oi, I need something to happen in this movie pretty soon.
They must be burned immediately. Soak them with gasoline and burn them. The bereaved will have to forego the dubious comforts that a funeral service will give. They're just dead flesh and dangerous.
I see.
Judy, I need you to find some bedspreads or sheets to tear up into small strips, okay? Is there a fruit cellar here?
There he goes, ordering people around again.
Cocktails and hold them off while we try to escape.
Hey, there's a big can of kerosene down there.
I'll see what I can find.
I'll look for the bottles.
There's a big key ring down there. There may be a key to the gas pump on it.
I'll check.
Oh, he kind of helped out a little bit just now. And it looked like it was really hard for him, too. He's like, yeah, maybe that'll help, whatever.
Someplace.
Yeah, that's right. It better be this door. It's closer to the truck. Before we go out, we'll put some supplies behind the cellar door. While we're gone, the rest of you can hold up in there.
I found some fruit jars in the cellar. And there's a key on here that's labeled for the gas pump out back.
I'm not really that used to the truck. I found it abandoned.
I can handle the truck, no sweat.
You're it, then. You and I'll go.
Do it, guys. Get her done.
We'll put whatever lumber we find behind the cellar door. You can go upstairs and toss the cocktails from a window. Tom, you and I will have to unboard this door. After you toss the cocktails, you hustle back down here and lock this door. It's no good to board it up because we'll have to get back in quickly. After we get the gas and get back into the house, then we'll worry about getting everybody into the truck. Now let's move it.
It's a good plan. Break!
Except to the rescue stations which have been set up. Indications are that before this...
That guy. He's so uptight.
You always have a smile for me. How can you smile like that all the time?
She looks like a hippie. She's probably high. She's high on the dope. She doesn't know what's actually happening.
Were you sure about the phone?
The phone is dead out. All you get is a recorded message.
If I could only call the folks. They're going to be so worried about it.
She's so calm. You can tell she's on the dope. She's just so fucking calm.
They might even be there.
I know.
You want to smoke this doobie with me before you go?
Are you sure we're doing the right thing, Tom?
What, about getting out of here?
Yeah.
Well, the television said that's the right
I just had a free drink. Nothing was actually happening, but I had a drink anyway. I don't know. I'm so high. Do we really have to do anything? Kind of just want to eat Doritos and sit back and watch some TV. I think The Simpsons is on.
How long, honey? We're safe now. But there's going to be more and more of those things.
I know all that.
Who hired the hippie?
Remember when we had the big flood? Remember how difficult
Oh, yeah, the big flood. How could I forget?
it was right to leave. Remember
I know.
this isn't a passing thing, honey. It's not like just a wind passing through. We've got to do something, and fast.
Oh, how
I just
fucking
don't want
touching.
you to go out there, that's all.
Hey, Smiley. Where's that big smile for me?
Where's that big doobie for me? I'm gonna need it.
You're sure no use at all, are you? We've got work to do, honey. And you...
Okay, it's getting a little mushy. Let's move this along now.
We better get her downstairs.
We have to go downstairs now, Barbara.
She's right. You have to go downstairs now, just for a little while, until we get back.
Shit, I forgot all about Barbara.
Leave. Yes.
Ready? Set?
Good luck.
Go! Now, this is an important part of the plan. Nobody explode in a fiery gas tank explosion, okay? That's kind of a big deal. The whole plan's ruined if you explode at a gas tank. Alright? Good. We're all clear? Break. Dude, focus. You got zombies to deal with. You just unblocked the door and now you're gonna just stare longingly at your woman. Focus, man. What's that guy wearing? Was he at a toga party? Did you see that guy? Yeah. Light him up! I think we got some drinking coming soon. Oh, fire, shit. Burn it up. Try not to hit the truck. That's your salvation right there. They probably didn't even tell those extras that they were going to set them on fire. They're like, just shuffle around right here. Alright, toss them! You're not getting paid overtime for this shit. They like to ruin these guys' shirts. Didn't his shirt just get ripped off? Oh, Judy, don't do it, Judy! You hippie. You're gonna ruin everything. Oh, snap.
Well, you're coming, come on!
Fucking Judy. It's all her fault. I hereby blame Judy. Hey, you're supposed to run your ass downstairs, right? Lock the door. Or did he already do that? I need a ride, buddy. I need a ride. This zombie invasion is a sausage fest. Not enough women zombies. I don't know why I'm saying that. That's crazy. Need some zombie strippers up in here. It's like, I got a good idea. I'm going to set this here flame by the gas tank. And then I'm going to shoot the goddamn gas tank with a gun. That's brilliant. He really just fucking shot the gas tank. See, they panicked. They panicked. Now everything's all fucked up. It's still Judy's fault. They just left that fool. Well, so much for your great plan there, big guy.
Let's get out of here.
I think I got a drink. I missed some drinks just now. Oh, snap. Well, they died together. Kind of like a Romeo and Juliet thing there. Isn't that romantic? Whatever you do, don't aim for the head. You can basically just walk by them. I don't know what the big deal is. Try dealing with the Return of the Living Dead. Those fuckers aren't slow.
Come in! Cooper! Cooper!
Come on, Baldy. Help him out. Help a brother out. Oh, you bastard. Look at him. He's got that look. He had time to stop and glare at him. He's like, I don't give a shit if there are zombies behind me. I'm gonna fucking give you the evil eye. I guess they're being attacked. Everybody drink it up! Another beer down. This movie's gonna be the death of me. Punch his ass. Yeah! Yeah! My money's on the black guy. I didn't want to waste an Obama joke on that one. My money's on the black guy.
You out there and feed you those things.
Those are fighting words. Look at their food is cooked this time. That's awesome. Barbecue. 1, 2, barbecue. They're actually eating for a change. Oh, this is the gross part of the movie. Ew. Ew. They're eating the pancreas and everything. Ew. Like he's gonna be sick. There goes Judy. All those zombies about to get really high because they just ate a hippie.
Isn't it 3 o'clock yet?
It's 4:20.
There's supposed to be another broadcast at 3 o'clock.
10 minutes.
Look, half your crew just died. Fucking have
Only
a
10 more
moment
minutes?
of silence.
We don't have very long to wait. We can leave. Oh, we better leave soon. It's 10 minutes to 3.
Did she just have some attitude going?
At all? I mean, is Willard the nearest town?
I don't know. We were just trying to get to a motel before dark.
You said those things turned your car over. You think we can get it back on its wheels and drive it? Where is it?
Seems like it was pretty far away. Seems like we ran.
Forget it. It's at least a mile.
Johnny has the keys.
You're gonna carry that child a mile through that army of things out there?
I can carry the kid. What's wrong with her? How'd she get hurt?
One of those things grabbed her.
Bit her on the arm.
What's wrong?
Who knows what kind of disease those things carry? Is she conscious?
She's a zombie.
She can't walk. She's too weak.
Well, one of us could try to get to the car.
You gonna turn it over by yourself?
You can't start the car. Johnny has the keys.
That woman, fucking Barbara.
You have
You're a
a car?
trip.
Where? Where is it?
You won't be able to start it.
Yeah, I know. But where is it?
You won't be able to start it. She's funny.
Good Lord.
Look at that guy. He's just in his boxers.
Being monitored closely by scientists at all the radiation detection stations. At this hour, they report the level of the mysterious radiation continues to increase.
Here's the guys with the glasses again.
Remains. Government spokesmen warn that dead bodies will continue to be transformed into the...
What's wrong with your face? Red Letter Media reference. Some of you will get it. Some of you won't. What's wrong with your face?
This one conducted by Sheriff Conan McClellan in Butler County, Pennsylvania.
God damn, I need to open another burr. Need to open another beer. Another beer. Another beer.
Has disclosed that a ghoul can be killed by a shot in the head or a heavy blow.
Now it's a ghoul. They're getting closer to calling them zombies.
The radiation. The plan is kill the brain and you kill the ghoul.
The ghoul.
Anything from the supply wagon, Cuz?
No, we're all right. Hey, Cass, put that thing all the way in the fire. We don't want it getting up again. All right, I got you.
Chief McClellan, how's everything going?
Oh, things aren't going too bad. Men are taking it pretty.
How's everything going? What a question. Just had the world's first zombie invasion. How's it going?
We caught trying to claw their way into an abandoned shed. They must have thought somebody was in there. There wasn't, though. We heard them making all kind of noise. We came over and beat them off, blasted them down. Yeah, okay.
Chief, if I were surrounded by 6 or 8 of these things, would I stand a chance with them?
Well, there's no...
Kind of some backstory going on. You know what that means? It means drink, motherfucker. Seriously, I'm watching you. You better be drinking that shit.
In until you get the situation under control?
Well, that's pretty hard to say. We don't know how many of them there are. We know when we find them, we can kill them.
Are they slow-moving, Chief?
Yeah, they're dead. They're all messed up.
They're all messed up.
Well, in time, would you say you ought to be able to wrap this up in 24 hours?
Well, we don't really know. We know we'll be into it most of the night, probably.
In 24 hours? They really expect to wrap it up in 20... This guy is unrealistic. Like, how's it going? Can you get this taken care of and by tomorrow?
Thank you, Bill, for that report. Official spokesman declined to speculate just how long it may take to kill off all the flesh eaters, so long as the heavy rain...
Uh-oh. They learned how to kill the power. That's not a good sign.
In the cellar?
I don't know. It isn't the fuse. The power lines are down.
How do you know?
Helen, I have to get that gun.
Haven't you had enough?
Look, 2 people are dead already on account of that guy. Take a look out that window.
Don't be talking smack about the guy with the gun. Look, they killed the power, now they're grabbing rocks. They're getting smarter by the minute. See? Look it. He grabbed the torch. That's why you shouldn't have left that shit out there. It'll be your demise. I told you. Fucking told you. Let's see. I don't think there's going to be a happy ending to this movie. I just get that feeling. I think we're under attack. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to drink from here till the end of the movie. Jesus. Which is like 10 minutes. You guys ready to drink for 10 whole minutes? Me neither. Me neither.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You want to stay up here now? Helen, get in the cellar. Get in the cellar now. Move!
What an ass. Ah, look at that face. What's wrong with your face? Shoot him. Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Nobody's gonna miss him. Really should have done that as soon as that motherfucker popped up out of the basement. Should have shot him straight away. Let him get like 2 words out and then just don't even give him a chance. Blow his ass away. It's like, you look like trouble. Kapow! Yeah. How's that bullet feel in your gut, big guy? Kind of stings, don't it? Aw, he cares about somebody. Dramatic death. Being attacked, everybody drink. I'm so drunk. I really am. Oh. Get him, Barbara. Fuck those zombies up. Oh, she's eating her dad. That's incest of some type. That's some kind of incest right there. See, she had a meal in front of her. Why does she want to go for someone else? It doesn't make sense, Romero. Your zombie logic doesn't add up. She had a smorgasbord. Why is she trying to kill her mom? Oh, just that's gotta suck. Getting stabbed to death by your own daughter, who you're trying to protect. No wonder this movie was controversial back in the day. Can you imagine back in 1968 watching this shit? God, I gotta drink some more because they're attacking. Watch, here comes Johnny. Here comes Johnny. Ah, there he is with his gloves. That's why they had him putting on the gloves at the beginning. Here's Johnny. He's gonna eat his sister. More incest. This movie's gross. I hope everybody's drinking like a maniac right now. The movie finally got exciting. I mean, it's a good movie, don't get me wrong, but there was a whole lot of nothing going on until now. Watch out for that little bitch! Oh, kick her in the vagina. Look at, he locked himself in the cellar. All this time he was saying it's a bad idea. How funny. Oh, excuse you. Sorry. Bud Light. Oh, good God, I'm so sorry. Fucking rude. He's in the cellar. What about that bald guy? He didn't get completely devoured. He's probably a zombie by now. Did you just lock yourself in the cellar with a zombie? Huh? I gotta get my last Obama joke in soon. I'm almost out of time. I still don't understand where all those zombies came from. Right? They're kind of in the middle of nowhere. Sure, there's a... Ooh, she got stabbed up. Uh-oh. I told you. I told you. Oh. It should only take one shot if you do it right the first time. Genius. Damn, that's brutal. Oh God, she doesn't even need to get bit. Just the fact that she's dead. Now I think that's something they didn't really stick with in a lot of the zombie movies after this. It was always you got to be bit to become one. In this movie, you just got to be dead and you're a zombie. Unless, you know, die in a big gas tank explosion and then all the zombies eat you. Zombie party in the house. They all cleared out. Nice peaceful morning. Aw. That really was a Night of the Living Dead, wasn't it? Good thing this is over soon. I gotta take a piss. So now we're at the end. I think that everything recorded fine so far. I still got to go through a few more steps in the process before I get this mofo on YouTube. We seem to be in the clear. So, while I got a chance right now, I want to thank you guys for watching with me, drinking with me. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I hope you tune in next time. We'll probably watch some really cheesy, stupid-ass movie next time. This time was kind of a break in the cheese. We watched a decent movie for a change.
Where'd you get the coffee? One of the volunteers. You're doing all the work. You take it.
Thank you. We should be wrapped up here about 3 or 4 more hours, and we'll probably get into Willard's Den.
I don't see this guy ever doing anything. He's just talking a big game.
Come with me.
Well, Bill, I'm checking the office, see what's happening. All right, Steve. Tell him we're going to stay with it, and everything appears to be under control.
Sure it does, big guy. Sure it does. Well, here comes the big controversial ending to this movie, which I like because it's not a Hollywood ending. It's not a Hollywood happy ending. Again, if you had not seen this movie before now, you probably shouldn't have watched my commentary first. There are spoilers. But anyway, yeah, and this is just another one of the many things that made this movie so hardcore, especially when it came out. It was, you had happy endings back then. It wasn't a lot of your main hero just dying in the final frame of your movie, There wasn't a lot of cannibalism. There wasn't a lot of grotesque violence, people eating each other. So this was a fucking serious movie when it came out, and it still holds up, and that's awesome. A cookout. Barbecued some Judy. So anyway, Obama here. I did it. Obama here survived the Night of the Living Dead. All that effort, all that struggle, and for what? To be shot by some fucking white-ass rednecks. Still, I'm not saying, he deserved it, but just the fact that George Romero had the balls to kill off his hero in such a brutal, unflinching way. Excellent movie. Excellent horror movie. Classic. Still scary. Still effective. Love it.
You, drag that out of here and throw it on the fire. Nothing down here. All right, go ahead down and give him a hand. Let's go check out the house.
There's something there. I heard a noise.
You got some good-ass hearing.
All right, Vince, hit him in the head, right between the eyes. Good shot. Okay, he's dead. Let's go get him. That's another one for the fire.
Way to make sure it wasn't a zombie. Jeez. Kind of reminds me of this Christopher Dorner case we just had going on where they just burned his cabin down. That's what the police have come to. Shoot first, ask questions later. I know, I just got all political on you all of a sudden at the end. Sorry about that. Anyway, wow. Well, I got wasted. I don't know about you guys. Jesus, did you hear that? Hot rod flying by on the road? Alright guys, thanks again for watching and drinking with me. I did my best to make it entertaining, but it's not like, it's not really a cheesy movie. It's a good movie, so it's kind of hard to make it, funny. But I tried. And if you're drinking as much as I was, then shit, it's going to be entertaining either way. I'm going to cut it off here, and I'll catch you guys on the next commentary. Leave some comments. Tell me what you thought about the movie. Tell me what you drank and how drunk you got and what you'd like to see in the future. And I'll catch you guys next time. I'm out.
light these torches over here. People in the back, way in the back.